Shut up and take my money.
Good afternoon, hello, welcome in Mystery Gamer, Nagesh, Pinball, Sandy. How's everybody doing on this fine day? Alrighty. I think we're ready to get this thing rolling. How's everybody's CWL week going? Hope everybody's having a good CWL. We are doing pretty decent. We did lose one war, so a little bit of a hiccup, but we're still in first by a couple of stars, so it's looking decent. Although we do have a kind of an important match next, because the number 2 team is who we play next. But I would say, even if we lose the next match, we'll still probably end in second, but I'd really prefer to end in first, you know? So we're going to be trying hard to win this next match up here, which starts in an hour and 40 minutes. And I'll probably not do those hits on stream just to be safe, although I am perfect so far this season. So I'm 4 for 4, well, I'm 5 for 5 on my main account. And then my number 2 account is 3 for 3. So I believe I had it in this one as well. 3 for 3. So we're looking good. For Legends League, it's actually funny, because I was just kind of farming yesterday while I worked on some other stuff, and I don't even know at what point, but at some point I accidentally did a Legends League attack while I was farming, and I didn't even realize. So I just did a 70% 2-star, and the most annoying part about it is I'm pretty sure I ended that attack early, because, I mean, obviously I thought I was farming. So we have 29 attacks to do in Legends League. How are people failing in this meta? Oh, they are. I don't know. Things happen. But I mean, even in the really easy metas, you still see mistakes being made. We had 2 fails on our end. We had some huge defenses on the other end. This team that we're playing right now, they haven't been scoring very high at all. They've had some low scoring matches, so we weren't worried about them. Alright. But I got a few different armies that I want to try in Legends today. This being the first one. I was messing around with this a little bit earlier, and I'd been thinking about it because it's like, I want to use Hog Riders, but my old Hog Rider army is not working very well. And so I kind of put this monstrosity together, and we're going to give it a go. Let me actually open my other account so I don't have to waste my resources requesting troops. Another question is, when do I have a builder available? 5 days. Oh my goodness. Oh well. If we get capped on loot, we get capped on loot. I'm opening up my other game. This was something I meant to do before the stream started and I forgot. That's okay. We'll get her opened up now and get it going. We'll do one attack in the meantime. Actually, I should make sure that it's not going to kick me off this account when it logs in. So I better wait. Champs 1's crazy, 45 and 44 stars only, yeah. Yep, we definitely need to step up our game if we're going to continue pushing up. But we're also working with a, not a very big roster. Like, we barely have enough people to even play. Oh, we gotta update the game, that's super annoying. They removed the Masters 5v5, yeah, they only did it for that 1 month and then they removed it after that. So 5v5 was only around for 1 month. They said the reason that they removed it was because when they had the 5v5 in for that 1 month, they actually seen less people playing CWL and more people on the bench, which was the opposite of what they'd wanted. Which is kind of a bummer. I thought 5v5 would be kind of fun to run with just my own accounts. Oh well. Let's try this again. It's not working for me. There we go. That's exactly what I was afraid of. Glad I didn't jump into a hit. Let me hit this button as well. Bonk. Nice. Alright, we'll switch accounts on the computer. I don't think I requested troops. I should have already done that. There we go. Cool, cool. We'll just grab that Airbus, Skywagon, whatever. Alright. Let's see how the new Hog Army does. How many 18s do I have? I only have 2 Town Hall 18s. But if they were to keep 5v5 as a thing, it'd be tempting to get an extra. But I wouldn't want it to be like just up through Masters. I would want to be able to try to push higher. Otherwise, kind of silly. Alright, let's do it. Let's see how we can make this work. Okay, so we look for jetpack value, which potentially... Okay, I think I see where I want to go. Let's just go for the Revenge Tower in the core. Alright, we got that. Let's go for this. A couple of Valkyries. I still need to turn Do Not Disturb on. Alright, and there we go. We got the heroes moving along. I should have angled that log launcher a little bit better, but the King's got his boots on, so that's fine. Bring the Duke back for just a little bit here. And then we'll start the hogs from the top. I also forgot to put that little guy in there. I guess it doesn't matter. There's those. I need to get a heal down. We have one more heal. Back the Duke. This back end's kind of chaotic. I wish I would have saved one of the headhunters. That's one of the downsides to the new setup is if you got an air hero on the back end, it kind of ruins things like it did there. Not so good. Need to be a bit more careful with the headhunters. Alright. Try it again. I can request again. There we go. Multi. Yeah, the multi's rough as well. What do I have on the... Okay. So making sure I have the Eternal Tome on the Warden, which I do. I also was messing around with the Torch because it does make the hogs faster and gives them damage reduction, but I don't like it, so we're going to go back with the Healing Tome. I think the Healing Tome overall is going to be better. And then if we have that, I could potentially bring a Rage again. I don't think we really need a Rage, though. I guess we already have one Rage. We definitely don't need 2. Maybe I bring more Totems? Just trying to think about it. We'll figure it out as we go as well. Let's go ahead and run it back and do another one. Alright. The other thing about that last base is there wasn't a lot of jetpack value, which makes it a little bit trickier. Usually I like to get the CC, but people are doing a good job of making that CC kind of hard to hit. Oh, that queen did not face the direction I thought she was going to. Oh, no. Oh, that queen's already dead, too. Dang. Let that roll for now, as is. The king will break his own way in. Pop the king just to make sure we get him going the right way here. Where's my... There he is. Okay. Focus on where they're going. Get the heel down. See, the only thing about the Duke is not having the Royal Champion really makes the Hogs push a lot weaker. Because you don't have the RC taking down CC. You don't have the RC taking down heroes. She's not taking down Skellies. So I'm not really sure if the Duke is the way to go. Or maybe we take out the Barbarian King and put the RC back in. They're not taking down the Town Hall, yeah, that as well. Well, I mean, the RC doesn't help with that, but... Just brainstorming. But yeah, I think we might have to put the hero or the Hog Riders back on the theory crafting bench. Again, not getting that CC down is very tricky. You almost have to get that down for this to even have a chance. See if there's any changes I want to make right off the bat before we do it one more time. Let me do this. Just thinking. Let's try it with the RC here and see how that does. Oops, wrong one. Wrong one. We want the modifiers, thank you. Try mass regular hogs? I don't see why that would be better. Oops, wrong button. Almost whiffed. There we go. So now we finally get that. We'll stick with this. Get that in there. I always forget the extra apprentice warden. Might as well just send it with the hogs. Heal there. Alright, the hogs are coming around. This one's looking better. Getting the CC made a big difference. I think having the Royal Champion does make a big difference for this. Okay. Now we'll try it again, see if we can replicate success. Much better. But can we do it again? That's the question. One gem. Wait, what? Why? 13 seconds. Not waiting 13 seconds? Come on. Oh, wait, I actually have to fill it up now. I was about to just jump in. Forgot you have to, you know, put the troops in there. That helps. Now we can jump in. Alright, let's try this again. Ooh. Oh, this is tricky. Is it? Out of everything there, the monolith locks onto the queen. That's cool. Alright, keep up, Warden. Keep up. Bring the Duke back. Oh, we got a weird split there. That's unlucky. That's fine. Although the long shot's being kind of bad here. I'm trying to heal. Ugh, I didn't drop the heal. All my hogs are dying. Can the Super Yeti get through the long shot? Looks like it's gonna be close. Yeah, he's got it. Mutual destruction. We'll take it. But again, not such great success. I want the hogs to work. But they're so difficult. I mean, might as well just get out of here. Hey, brainstorm again. Is there anything we could do better to make that a bit stronger? I think one thing I could have done better is get the golems in front of the queen a bit faster. Maybe send the Duke from top to bottom instead. But as far as the actual army goes, I don't know. Let's do a few more. Why is it that I have to keep buying with gems? Just do it that way. If I gotta spend gems anyway. And then there is one more army that I want to try today. What just happened? Yo, Rhonda with the 5 gifted. Oh, and Rhonda resubscribed with the Prime. I missed that earlier. Holy cow, Rhonda. Thank you so much for that support. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Take the Frosted Flake in boots. Hold on. Oops, that's not the queen. I've messed up. Too distracted. Alright, I gotta try to salvage this now. Oh my god, it's such chaos. Everything's going everywhere. My Duke's back alive. He's dealing with Mustache Man. Beautiful. Queen's doing queen things over here. And she's dead. Can we keep the pigs alive? I never really got used to the nerf of the range of the totems. This tripled, by the way. What the heck? Rhonda came in and gave us some good luck, along with the hype train. Again, thank you, Rhonda, for the support. Much appreciated. Oh my goodness. We got gifted subs to Jumboss, Generic Scissors, Pit Lord, Nagesh, and Elfie Delphi. That's cool because I recognize most of those names. So it seems like Supercell's, or not Supercell, sorry. It seems like Twitch has fixed the whole system of gifting subs to people who are actually watching the stream. I like that. Regular Hog just melts in the middle. Yeah. I mean, Super Hogs are not too far off. It'd be nice if they got another little HP buff. That was neat. I don't know how that worked when I made those mistakes. Maybe it's just base dependent. We're going to run it back a few more times now. Maybe I just need to practice it a little bit and it'll be fine. I also wish my siege machines were maxed. I think, though, for the siege barracks, it doesn't matter because it's like, what, +1 wizard? So siege barracks makes pretty much no difference on the new level. The wall wrecker, on the other hand, actually gets a decent little buff. Alright, let's keep rolling. Alright, one of these bases. We're going to go for that core, of course. Okay. Through the middle we go. Nice value. I like that. We're going to use an early totem, get the damage off of the queen. Got CC troops to deal with here, witches. Okay, no big deal. Let's get the hogs going. On this side, I'm used to looking for the royal champion in the area where the recall is. Rage and a heal here. One more headhunter for the prince. And we'll try to save that other heal for the Gigabomb area. If we can get up there quickly. Come on, piggies. Oh, they're dying quick. They're taking a lot of damage there. Revive the Duke one more time. I think we got this one. It might be too soon to say. Still have that scatter in the core. We still have the king alive. We do also still have RC's ability, which will pop now. Super Yeti's coming in to help. That's nice. I think we're going to squeeze this one through. Are those regular Yeti mites? Where did those come from? That regular Yeti from the start of the attack was still alive, I guess. Come on, RC, you got this. It's just the multi left. I think it's fine. We got the Super Yeti. We got the Riders coming through. I don't know how healthy any of them are. Well, they're getting cooked. Come on, Super Yeti. Oh my god, he's low. He's low. There's a Yeti Mite. Come on, buddy. Go, go, go. Just one smack. Okay, a few smacks. Come on. Nice! We got it with the Yeti Mites! Oh my goodness. Synthé. I wish Synthé was still using Hog so I could learn from the best. But I mean, he plays in esports mode. That's even harder than Legends. I'm not even in the hardest Legends. I'm in Legends 2. I certainly won't be doing this in Legends 1. Alright. I'd say this is a fun strategy that can work, but if you're like actually trying to push, there's no shot you're using this. There's no shot. Even if I practice a bunch, it's just not the best thing to use. Let's go to a few more attacks. We'll go to 11 because I already had one, so then we'll have 10 attacks of Hog Riders just to kind of get a nice little baseline. He should be learning here, right? Oh man. Alright, we got the CC. I was kind of hoping to snipe, you know, both things there, but that's okay. Let's get a totem. There's that. Get a little wall break in. Duke's chilling on the bottom. I'm probably just going to send the hogs right down the middle here. Good Ice Golem freeze. Is the queen dead? I think queen's dead. Unlucky. That long shot does a lot of damage too, because he does splash. Which honestly is kind of bananas, if you think about it. Let's poison him. Poison works now. It slows him down a little bit. Doesn't work 100%, but it works a little bit. This isn't looking good, though. It's not looking good. Yeah, everything's cooked. Bring back the queen, maybe. Maybe she can get the town hall. Oh, long shot's got her. Nope, no shot. Way too much damage. A man can dream. Crazy use Super Hog in Legend 2. I was trying to make him work, but we're not. It's not looking so good. We got a couple of triples, but a couple of triples isn't. It's not good enough. Also, I'm not making a push to Legends 1, obviously. Is my clan open? It is not open. Set to invite only if you wanted to hop in. I think that should be the tag. There we go. Also, thank you for the follow, Danchin. Appreciate it. Welcome in. Do a CWL attack. I don't have any CWL attacks to do. We're waiting on the new day. And I don't do CWL attacks on stream anyway. Because my attacks are always nerfed on stream. And I don't want to risk it. Especially because the next day is an important war. Can you join or do you need to check my account? You can hop in. I don't mind. And if you want to stay long term, it's fine. I'll take a look at your account and let you know when you hop in. What I think. Watch the opponent. I don't want to burn our bases if it gets a defense. I don't want to burn the base. How many attacks are we at? We're at 8 attacks, technically 7. So out of 7 attacks with hogs, we've gotten 3 triples. But that means if we triple the next attack, that's a 50% hit rate. Which, I mean, it's not horrible. It's not great. Go get myself some troops. Nice. Alright, let's get this hit rate up to 50%. Alright. Another one where the CC is a tricky spot. So let's go for some of this splash over here. Okay. Cool. Alright, everybody's pushing in. Heal there on the backside. Longshot's dead, that's good news. We got one more headhunter for the prince. Let's poison the king just cause. Get a little bit of cleanup on the backside. The duke's still alive, so we're not going to use the revive yet. Let's also do a little bit of that for the scatter shot. Heal here. And we are pushing for that 50% hit rate. Duke's just doing cleanup. What a guy. Oh yeah. Headhunter for the prince. RC's already got it taken care of. See, this is why I like having the RC with this army. She's such a huge support for the Hog Riders. It's really hard to leave her at home. And oh, we got 2 revives. Let's get that queen back up. The Duke's chilling. He's not going down anytime soon. There we go. We got the 50% hit rate I was looking for. So 8 attacks and 4 triples so far. I want to do 2 more hits and just kind of see where it ends up. Alright. Well, that's neat. There we go. Oh my goodness. Check your account, your top 1 Town Hall 17. That's pretty cool. I will say if you were looking to join long term, the only thing is we don't run Town Hall 17s in CWL, so that would be the only thing. We run them in regular wars. Looking good. Legend 2 at Town Hall 17. Very nice. Alright. Let's get another CC. We'll do 2 more hits. RC takes care of Skellies. Yeah, it takes care of Skellies. Deals with any rogue CC troops. Helps deal with the heroes, especially those air heroes. They're the worst. Let me get myself troops here. Also, I went live on X again today for the first time in a while. So we might start doing that on a more regular basis as well. The only thing is I'll have to figure out the chat. I've got the chat pulled up off to the side. That way if anybody chats, but it's not like right in my face. X is toxic. Social media in general is toxic. The internet is toxic. Alright, let's do it. My X isn't that bad. I think a lot of it has to do with, like, what you interact with. And since I only interact with Clash of Clans stuff, my X is, like, only Clash of Clans. There's a few other things here and there, but nothing too crazy. Now, if you start getting into, like, the political side of X, then it gets real nasty. Kind of the same thing as earlier. Oh, we didn't get the CC. I missed it. That's a shame. Alright, we got the Golem going in. Queen's going in. Duke up top. I'll probably send the Hogs to the left. Let that push in on the right side a little bit more. Drop a Rage there for that. I saw those giant bombs. Pop that ability. A little earlier than I'd wanted to, but all the giant bombs are in that one compartment. It's baited for a Royal Champion charge, but it's also not so good for Hog Riders. They don't like giant bombs. Do a little poison there. I think I sent my headhunters in way too early. I'm pretty sure they all just got evaporated, which is not good. My RC's dead. Or no, she's not. She's still in there. Queen's dead. Duke's about dead. Yeah, the heroes just killed everything. Oh my goodness. I sent my headhunters way too early and the heroes killed everything on the back end. Oh man. Well, it was a nice thought. We got one more. One more and then we're changing armies. With all the NSFW content popping up, you're not surprised you haven't opened it in a while? Not safe for work is what NSFW means. It's usually just inappropriate stuff. Hello, Selena. Welcome in. Good afternoon. What's my main army? My main army is Super Dragons. That's what I've been rolling in CWL. I'll put my CWL attack from today on. Actually, I hit up here with my second account. I think I did that by mistake. But this is what I'm rocking as like my main army. And we'll do a little bit of that later after I'm done messing around with some stuff. Snipe the clan castle with the backpack on the queen. And then, oh yeah, let's 2x this. Make it go a little quicker. And it's just Super Dragons. I also used the new Skywagon. The new siege machine is really good. If you're not using it, I highly recommend using it. We still had some people using Stone Slammers, and I didn't even realize it until after we lost that war. And I had to tell people, I was like, brother, stop using Stones. You shouldn't be using Stone Slammer anyway. But especially now that we got the Skywagon, there's zero reason to use a Stone Slammer. Stone Slammer is the worst siege machine in the game. I'd rather see people use a Wall Wrecker. This one got kind of close. We still have 2 revives, though. I was letting the dragons down the right side before I brought the Duke back. This is probably the closest hit I've had all week. Battle Drill? Battle Drill's pretty good. I've always liked the Battle Drill. There's just not a lot of use cases for it, unfortunately. Rhonda's gonna go stream and raid Willey. Hey, good luck with your stream, Rhonda. Go check out Rhonda if you haven't. Give her a follow. Alright. We're going to do one more hog attack, and then I want to do 10 attacks with the Super Yeti spam that somebody in my clan showed me. And then we'll do the rest of the attacks with my backpack dragon attack. So here we go. Last hog attack of the day. It's a good thing I don't need Dark Elixir because we're going to be switching up these super troops a lot. I'm capped on Dark. Rip. I need a hero. Actually, I need 2 hero books. I can finish my Duke. But I don't want to put my Duke down to upgrade and then not have him... Where's my hero hall? It's one of the biggest buildings. It's right there. He's at 23. And I don't believe I have any magic items for that. Nope. I have very few magic items in general. Alright, let's do it. Last hog attack. Let's see if we can maintain that 50% hit rate. We missed the CC with the arrow. Trying to drop the Valkyries. There we go. Let's get a headhunter here to help. Oh, never mind. The prince is already dead. I just wasted a headhunter. Nice. Queen's dead. Fire spitter. That's fine. Oops, I'm not trying to zoom. I'm trying to get my hogs on the map. Heal here. We got late CC coming out. I never put my RC in. Oh my god. I was like, where's my Royal Champion? Oh, that's such a throw. I hate it. Well, rip the dream. You need your wallet empty for that code? What? For my G Fuel code? I don't even know what you mean. Yeah, there's nothing I can even do here. Rip. Alright, well. Hogs still gotta figure that out, I guess. Some buffs would be cool. Alright, well, let's check out the next army that I want to practice. It's basically the same as my air spam, but it's Super Yetis. Oh yeah, we gotta deactivate the Super Hog. Activate the Super Yeti. And then we can request. Alright, let's see. Now this army, on the other hand, as opposed to the Hog Riders, actually has some good potential. Lightning Titan Torch. I don't think Titans are that good. I don't think you could really get away with using them. They need another buff. It'd be something to try, though. Not today, but maybe... Oh, maybe we could today, I guess, on the other account. Because we have Legend 3 attacks to do as well. It's not like we are a shortage of attacks. So maybe we do try that later. I don't know if we'll use lightning spells, though. I'm not really a lightning spell user. I don't even know how many lightning spells you need for, like, any particular defense. Hey, Christian, how you doing? Welcome in. Alright. Should I boost? I think I should boost my Super Yetis. I can't level my Yetis up right now because I'm upgrading the Skywagon so I can donate max ones. So I guess Yetis will be the next on the chopping block of upgrades. But we'll boost them for now. Let me do this as well, just in case. Electro Titans are nice, give them a try. We'll give them a try. But first, Super Yetis. So this we set up almost exactly like the Super Dragon attack, which is nice, because I'm quite familiar. Oh, we missed it. Missed it with the Duke. Trying to drop my troops, and I'll zoom out. Okay. Oh, what? Where's my warden? How did my warden die? What the? That's crazy. I don't even know what happened there. Okay. Well, I guess warden just decided to croak. Okay, not good. Where's my Duke at? There he is. Bring him back. This did not go well. Everything got smoked in the core. Just trying to keep the queen alive for now. Probably should have... Well, we're fine. I mean... Not ideal. Not ideal. Bit of a rough start for this one. At least we got the town hall. Had maybe one too many 1-stars today. They lack in the damage department. I see, I see. Just starting the game like 2 months ago and you're buying the gold pass, currently Town Hall 11 at like 50%. Builder base is 10, but 6th builder like 4 months away. When can you expect to reach Town Hall 18 should you rush? I think rushing at least a little bit's a good strategy. Especially because you can keep your offense upgrading. Because you don't want to like hang around at a Town Hall level when your offense is maxed just so you can upgrade like every little thing, if that makes sense. But you also want to be careful not to rush too much because if like, let's say you're currently at Town Hall 11. So let's say you went up to clear up to Town Hall 18 with Town Hall 11 offense. You're going to struggle really badly with farming and trying to do wars and CWL and all that stuff because you're going to get really tough opponents. So I'd say rushing is good, just don't rush too much. And focus on your offense because that's going to be the most important thing. Upgrade your offense more than anything else. Because you can always catch up on your defense and stuff later. Oh, the Expo locked on. I didn't even see. He went off the Yetis and went to the Queen. Alright, well. We'll try that again. Again, I think we'll do like 10 attacks with this just to see. What's a good farming troop composition to farm while rushed? Spammable troop? The best thing is Valkyrie. The best farming attack you can do is just Valkyries. I'll show you an example. If the replays aren't washed. So like, the obstacles will go away here, I think. There they go. You just drop Earthquakes. I usually drop them around the outside, unless I'm going against one side of the base. But that's basically it. You drop Earthquakes, drop Valkyries, drop your heroes, and pop abilities. And you don't even necessarily need to farm the loot that's on the actual base. You can get to 50% and end the attack, and then what you're essentially farming is the loot bonus. More so than the actual loot on the base. I actually have a video of that on my YouTube channel if you want to check it out. Actually, let me see if I can pull that up. Yeah, exactly. Valkyries and Quakes. What is that video called? I think if you just search farming, it'll pop up. Yep. It's the farming video with the Valkyrie on the thumb if you wanted to see some more examples. Oh, I got 11,000 views. That's nice. Can I share my Discord link again? For the clan? That's for the clan. That's for me. So there's two different ones. All right, let's run this back. I want to try to do this a little bit better because that was messy. Okay, we got our target that time. king on the left this time instead of with the Yetis. Let's totem you. Totem you. Let's revive. Alright, this is going a little bit smoother, a little less chaotic this time. Still a lot left, though. We're just going to kind of focus on the Duke at the moment, so we can totem that. Probably totem all that one more time. And then we can revive the Duke again. The Queen's still alive, kind of beating walls in the core as usual. But this one is going to be a triple. Why did the Wallbreaker not go for where the Queen was at? That's annoying. Oh, we still have the Super Valk too. She should die in here and give us that extra rage. But it's a triple regardless. Alright. That was better. Just revive just for fun, I guess. Alright. Oh, we got our raid. Oh, that was quick, Rhonda. Thank you for the raid, Rhonda. Much appreciated. Hope you had a good stream. Hope you had a good one. Oh my goodness. Alright. Well, that was better. See if we can continue to replicate some success there. If you're rushing, make sure you prioritize your key defenses first. I completely disagree. Prioritize your offense. Everything offense is a priority. Oh, you're saying while you're doing your troops and hero upgrades? I mean, if you have any builders available, but if you're doing it right, you really shouldn't have builders available for defenses. But yes, once you do get to defenses, you should prioritize the heavy hitting defenses first. That way your base has a chance to defend when you get hit. I have priority guides for all the town halls on my channel, and I have new ones coming. I know I've been saying that for a while, but they are in the works. But the old ones are still relevant. Your evil plan backfired. Uh-oh. What happened? Why do I have to wait for CC? Did I already request? I must have. Oh yeah, there it is. That makes sense. Alright. Let's see what we got. What are we working with? That was way off. Oh my goodness. That arrow was not even close. Okay, that's fine. Save that for the back end. Some of the Super Yeti's going a little off course there. Let's pop the ability. Drop a little rage. We're going to have to deal with CC. Preemptive poison. Duke's still chilling. So that's good. These ice golems are a nightmare. They stall everything up so badly. Duke went down to Phoenix. We'll bring him back. Or should I bring back the Queen? I don't... Nah, Duke should probably come back. Hopefully he swings around that fire spitter. That tornado. Annoying. We still have boogers on the top side doing a little bit of cleanup, which is good. That'll help for time anyway. We have one totem left for the air defense. So use that there. Okay, he goes straight for the air defense. That's good. It's very fortunate. Down goes fire spitter. Get the X-bow. And that's a triple. That one was a little bit lucky. I'll admit it. But it works. Super Yeti left alive. Duke left alive. And it's already looking better than the Hog Riders. Which, I mean, they didn't exactly set the bar high, so that's not too much to celebrate. What spell would you sub in instead of totems? I would try freezes. How's CWL going over here? I read that one out of clan chat, but I will give you a promo so you can see. Oop, I can't do it off of that account. Also, we do spin Ore Wars if anybody wants to join in. The next one's going to be tonight. I don't know what time, but they're generally fairly late in the evening. But it's in Archie's. If anybody wants the tag, I can post it. Actually, I can probably just copy-paste it right out of here. It says 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. But we did have a maintenance, so I would take that with a grain of salt. Let me copy the clan tag here. Wait, you don't have the option to copy on PC? That's lame. It's alright, at least I can read it. If anybody wants to bookmark this clan, VYG 2 RG 9. That's it. There you go. PC sucks. Yeah, it's kind of handy for like self-donating on stream. But that's pretty much all I use it for. Well, there's one more thing. It's good for copy pasting in your clan description. So that's how we make our clan description look fancy. As I do it on PC. But other than that, yeah, PC sucks. That's weird. You can't copy the clan tag on there. Very strange. All right. Let's get more troops. So once we hit 21, that's when we've done 10 attacks with this army. And then we'll go back and see how many of those were triples. Your quick stream was just a complaint about Supercell bug and attempt to force a shout out. Oh, I got you. Oof, that missed. Let's do wall break here. Okay. Another balloon. I got witches on defense too. Warden's ability. It's kind of messy. I don't like it. It's very messy. Bring back the Duke. I'm not using my totems quickly enough, I don't think. But I also hate to use them too quickly. Just kind of use them for the Duke now. There's a lot of base left, though. It's a little concerning. Alright, Duke's still rolling. I think it's just a game of percentage now, though. I don't think I can triple it. Nope, 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 don't kill my warden. Dang it. Wasn't expecting that little switch. I don't think there's anything I can do. If I revive the queen, she's just gonna die to the scatter or the enemy queen. That was fortunate, though. Rip. Alright, well, that one didn't work out. You always space out totems in the beginning. Oops, that's the wrong thing. There we go. Go give Miss Rhonda a follow. Hold on. That's a time fail? How was the Duke still alive? I thought that was already over. I might have been able to save that if I had tried a little harder. That was way closer than I thought it was going to be anyway. Alright, Dark Fox, thank you for the follow. That came in earlier, I missed it. But I appreciate the follow. Alright, let me grab my CC again. And we shall run it back. We're at 15 hits. Means 6 more. Alright, we got the monolith down. That's good news. Pop the king's ability. Get these guys going. Queen's gonna go down. Get these Yetis into the core. Take out the long shot. Good totem. Those headhunters are going to be kind of nasty. That's annoying. Oh my god, there's so many. Not liking this as much as I thought I would. Have I fixed the Dragon Rider army with the new updates? Fix the Dragon Rider army. Did I do a Dragon Rider army? Let me see. Oh, is it the one with the Inferno Dragons? What was wrong with it? I think the Dragon Rider army still works perfectly fine. The only difference I would consider making is including the Skywagon, because the Skywagon is really good. Maybe put some more Dragon Riders or something in the CC with the Sky Wagon. Inferno Dragons are also really nice inside of the Sky Wagon. But yeah, that would be the only change I would make. But I do think we should do a video on that before too long. Like an updated thing, just to run it back. But that is the same army that Stars uses, and I believe he still uses to push. And he made a post the other day on X that he had done like something like 70 triples in a row in Legends League. Something ridiculous like that. Let's see, where's Mr. Stars? He should be in the top leaderboard. Where's he at? I know these guys make their big push towards the end of the season. There's one of his accounts anyway. I know he's got a bunch up there. Would the Eternal Tome in place of the Rage Gem work with this army? It would work. The only downside to taking away the Rage Gem is your healers aren't going to be boosted anymore. So that's why the Rage Gem is there, to boost up the healers. And then ideally that keeps your Yetis alive for longer. Where is the army? There it is. Does he have rocket balloons in there? He's got a few rocket balloons. But 9 Dragon Riders. So yeah. This isn't exactly the same army that I did in my video, but it's pretty similar. This is where I got the inspiration, was Mr. Stars. So I think it said Battle Day started for the new day. No, it didn't. The Discord bot's on the fritz. We still have 36 minutes. Pretty sure we got all the CCs and everything covered. So we're in good shape there. How many attacks were we at? 16. Like rocket looned hogs. Nice. Hello, Dark Fox. Let's see. Relatively older player that came back to the game about a month or two ago. Last time all he played was 12. Oh boy. Yeah, there's so many changes. Just in the last couple of years, they've made huge changes. The bases you use, you've also seen, are quite effective against the current meta, which seems to be Electro Dragon spam. Nice. Yeah, I'm not super familiar with lower Town Hall level meta, but I'm not surprised that Electro Dragons are still being used quite a bit. But that's cool, your bases are still working. And welcome back to the game. Hopefully you enjoy all the changes. Now, I'm a big fan of the hero equipment thing that they added, but I'm not a big fan of the ore economy. Especially for players like you who are just coming back to the game, it's going to be a bit of a struggle to catch up. Now, Supercell have said that they're working on making the ore economy better, so it's not such a headache for returning players to catch up. So hopefully they get something implemented soon. But hopefully you enjoy it. Alright. I need to give myself the troops, and then we'll run it back. I think I'm actually doing worse with this than I was with the Hog Riders, which is a little concerning. It's also noteworthy that we don't seem to have anything. Let's put the Poison Lizard on the Warden, because when we have the Yetis and the Warden going on their own, we have nothing to take down the Duke or the Prince or any air CC that comes out. So let's try the Poison Lizard. I think that's been causing some of the problems that we've been seeing. Okay. Interesting. Oh, went the wrong way. That's fine. It's hard to do it down the middle if you don't have troops to funnel. And I didn't have anything to funnel. So we just kind of threw it. That's alright. I was not trying to drop a wall breaker there. Get in the base, big boys. Let's go. Spring traps are ridiculous. Go inside, por favor. Thank you. Okay. Where's my Duke at? He's clear up there. Let's get him back in here. This one's looking like a 1-star though. It's not looking good. We didn't get any value with the arrow backpack combo.
What are you? An idiot sandwich.
One more revive out of that. Oh my god, the skellies are crazy. Rip. Hey, Mr. Morningstar, welcome in. Currently Town Hall 14, close to upgrading to 15. Advice for grinding rank? You're an old trophy pusher who used to play in Legend League. Float in the cloud for 6 to 8 hours? Yeah, I remember those days. Just try to make sure you have a good base ready to go and do the best you can on your attacks. I mean, there isn't any crazy strategy to ranked other than collecting stars. It's a good place to practice, though. I like it. Did I finish God of War? No, I need to go back to that. Been busy. The other sad thing, seeing all your old friends and clans haven't been gone for a while. Oh, yeah. Yep, a lot of people have stepped away from the game, that's for sure. Good army for Town Hall 18? Super Dragons. Not that. Don't pay attention to what I'm doing now. Is that the right one? Do I have multiple? This one. I think. Yes. Although I do believe on my other account, I've actually swapped out that Super Dragon for a couple of Inferno Dragons, and then you can take another balloon, or 2 more balloons. So I kind of like that a little bit better. But basically, you're using the jetpack and the arrow to take down a key defense, usually the CC, sometimes Revenge Tower or Monolith. And then you spam dragons in, and then you use the revives to keep the Duke alive. Usually. Sometimes I revive the Prince or whatever makes sense in the moment. But that's my favorite army right now at Town Hall 18. And we're going to use this army 3 more times. Or no, 4 more times. And that'll give us 10 hits. With Max Scattershot and Expo, the Dragon Riders are hard. I see. Oh, somebody beat me to it. I didn't even see who did that. Alright. Run it back. There we go. Now we got the CC down. It's nice to actually get the value we're going for. Pop the Warden's ability, drop a little Rage in there. Okay. totems. My Duke's still alive. That's good news. Let's get another totem here. This one's looking pretty smooth. Battle Drill's still alive. I do like the Battle Drill. Maybe we use that a bit more. Maybe the Battle Drill is the secret sauce that we needed. Oops, I should have used that down here. I didn't even see the Revenge Tower. The Revenge Tower is still alive. Oh no, that's fine. We even have the 2 revives still left. Man, I crushed that base. Holy cow. That was just a really good base for this army, to be honest. Alright. That was neat. That was so fast I can't even request for CC again. So we'll do that. I'm going to use the Battle Drill again because that was kind of neat. Ooh, I don't know if we can get the CC so easily this time. We'll try. Nope. Missed it. I should have went a little bit higher. Okay. I think we'll go from this corner right here. Okay. Just totem that long shot, get the Duke back, pop the King's ability. How'd the Battle Drill end up with the dang Duke? What in the world? I guess if it works. The Battle Drill's doing really well. Is that the piece we were missing? Keep the totems rolling. We still have Super Yetis on the left. I mean, that's 2 in a row for Battle Drill. Just saying. Also, I need to check and see how long I have left on my boost, so we don't run out. I can pop another one. I don't mind using them. I'm not going to use it for CWL. So I'll be sticking to my tried and true Super Dragons. Why change it if it's working? Alright. That's another 3-star. Is Ice Lava Loon still viable at Town Hall 18? No, there's no variation of Lalo that's viable at Town Hall 18 or 17. Didn't really see much at Town Hall 16 either. Lalo was... the last time we seen Lalo in the meta was when Town Hall 15 was maxed. It's been a while. Sadly. But that's true. Hopefully Supercell comes up with something to fix that. I have heard that they are working on things to bring Queen Charge back into the meta, and they're working on things to bring Lalo back into the meta. But what those things are and when they'll come into the game, it's hard to say. I think they might be able to fix Queen Charge with, like, an equipment or something like that. With Lalo, I think we might need, like, a new super balloon. Can't really do it with rocket loons. You miss Lalo, too pussy to do it in Legend 2. Maybe I'll try it one of these days. I mean, I'm not someone who's trying to push Legends 2. As long as I can stay somewhere in the middle where I'm not getting demoted, I'm happy. Maybe one of these weeks we'll actually try and make a push and see where we can get, but it's not this week. As long as I'm in the middle, we're chilling. Alright, we got 2 more attacks with the Super Yetis, and then we'll look and see how well we did. Hey, Gravity, how you doing? Welcome in. And Ung, good to see you guys. Good afternoon. Alright. There's my troops. 2 more attempts here. They did give the new level to the Lava Hound? Yeah, but that's not enough. There's just so much splash at Town Hall 18 and all the other Town Halls. Using Ice Block spells on your Lava Hounds. Nice. I don't even know where I want to go this time. I got it. We're going to stick with the battle drill because, I mean, it's been working for us. Healer split. We only have 2 healers left. What happened? Not good. I don't even know where the drill is at. Oh, there it is. It's still hanging around up here. Still have the Duke. He's going to go down right here to Phoenix. And we'll revive him here in a bit. Do we have enough? I'm not so sure. There doesn't really seem to be a lot left. It's mostly the cannons. Got a couple of Yetis down there. But it's a lot of base for just the Duke. Phoenix is going to get that. Okay, let's trust in the Queen. She can at least get a little bit more cleanup done. The Duke's not going to die. How did the Phoenix not get... Brother, why did you skip the cannon? Oh my god. I thought that was secure, that's why I didn't revive the King. If we time fail, I'm blaming the Phoenix. There's no way he shouldn't have went right over there to that cannon. Come on, Queen, go, go, go. Alright, I think it's still fine. You're lucky, Phoenix. You're lucky. Flap faster. Flap, 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 go. Oh, now they get distracted by skellies. My goodness. Plenty of time, though. It's another 3. Ever since I switched to the battle drill, it's been triples. What about Gopek Bow? Yeah, no, none of that old stuff is relevant at the top end except for Dragon Spam. Nobody uses P.E.K.K.A.s. Bowlers are too squishy. Super Bowlers are good. Golems are not used a whole lot. Want to see Leonard Skinner with your grandchild in September? That's pretty cool. 17th row. She's excited. What a weird kid. Oh, man. Kid's got good taste. Alright. I love being capped on loot when I have stuff to upgrade. Just watch Willey's YouTube videos for new army. Well, he's not Town Hall 18 yet. But yeah, if you want to see stuff that's relevant, I post some videos there for that. This will be the last attack for the Super Yetis. We don't do a lot of esports anymore, but we still do some. And we will absolutely be covering the esports for golden tickets when that stuff starts. Meteor Golems? Meteor Golems have kind of fallen off. I don't really see anybody using those anymore. They got nerfed pretty hard. Maybe a little too hard, to be honest. Alright, this one's pretty clear. I just missed. I missed the stupid monolith with the stupid Duke. Oh my goodness. That's cool. Super cool. That's not annoying at all. It's fine. Get your fine selves in that core. Look at that pathing, though. Oh, and then they all split in like 6 different directions. Not so good. It's fine. Right? Yeah. Battle Drill's still on his way. So hang in there, Queen. It's actually a really good spot for that Battle Drill to open. Yeah, dude, the Battle Drill made this army so much better. I'm so happy I tried that. Because I was having my doubts there for a minute. That Ice Golem is... Brother, you are not doing your job if you're still alive at the end of the attack. Sorry to say, but you're not tanking if you're not dead. But I think it's okay. Do we still have Phoenix with the Duke? I think so. Doesn't matter. That's a 3. It's crushed. Super P.E.K.K.A. in the works? Super P.E.K.K.A., I think we really need it. A Super P.E.K.K.A. already exists. They just need to add it to the home village. It's literally right here. Oh, that one's called a Power P.E.K.K.A. I'm sorry. I guess that's somehow different than this one. Oops. Oh, they're both called Power P.E.K.K.As. I'm stupid. I swear that used to be called Super P.E.K.K.A. Supercell changed it and they're making me look crazy. They changed the words. But yeah, we need a Super P.E.K.K.A. Didn't get the kamikaze memo. Oh man. I think a Super P.E.K.K.A. would actually be really cool. And I think it would be cool if they actually changed it instead of being the same as the Power P.E.K.K.A. that they totally didn't change the name of on me. Maybe have it kinda like an Electro Titan or something. I guess that's not super original, but it would still be neat. I don't know. But yeah. I wish they would do more with Super Troops in general. They really stepped back on the Super Troop thing. They had even said before that Super Troops weren't necessarily going to be permanent, and that we might see 2 different Super Troops of the same troop. Neither of those things have been true. And they said that way back when Super Troops were introduced. And they were like, oh, you might see another variation of the Super Barb in the future. That never happened. They didn't say Super Barb specifically, but they had an example like that of where we have this, but you might see that troop again. I think they should lean into that. They should also lean into making Super Troops a bit more temporary. That way they can cycle through ideas more, kind of like the crafted defense. Like, have some that are more permanent and then have some that are seasonal. Because that would help mix up the meta of flying Super Barb, yeah. Kind of like the Hog Glider and the Builder Base, except barbarians with a glider. But there's definitely cool things they could do with this. People are actually starting to use the Super Valkyrie now. This thing was in the game forever before anybody even touched it. I'm using it now. It's in the CC. It's a good CC troop. Especially with the Super Yeti. Let's do this. Also, that was the last Yeti attack. I might do one more just for the fun. But let's look at the last 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right there. So out of the last 10 attacks, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 triples. And I would bet that if I had the army that I'm using now, with the slight tweaks, especially the battle drill, I bet that would be even higher. So the Super Yeti army is coming together. But now, we'll do one more of those just for fun, because I already request CC, so I might as well. And then we're going to switch to, what's it called? Super Dragons. Did my X stream go down? It's just buffering over there. Let me double check that that's good to go. Oh no, we're still chilling. Oops. Hush. I don't want to hear it. I'm just keeping it open over there so I can keep an eye on the chat. Just in case anybody decides to say hello. Alright. Alright, one more. Because I requested the CC and then we'll change it up. Flying Super Barb, the broken army, yeah. That'd be neat. Imagine that's how Barch comes back. Speaking of things that never get balanced, it would be really cool if they would balance the puppets, like Archer Puppet, Barbarian Puppet. Just change it so that they spawn super troops, and I think people would use it again. Nice, we got the CC. Let's do a little totem up here. And then, actually, just go ahead and put the king over here as well. And Yeti's down this way. And here we go. I almost want to put the Phoenix on the king instead of the Duke. I'm going to bring him back because he has a lot of his ability left that he didn't get to use. I agree. So a little totem there. We have one Super Yeti. A couple of them now V-line into that Revenge Tower. Oh, the other change that I made that I think was really helpful was actually putting the Poison Lizard on the Warden. I do think that helped us quite a bit. I thought there were more Fire Mites coming. I just kind of wasted that totem. This one's gonna be a bit close. As long as there's no more oh, we still have the drill. I was not expecting that to still be alive. Okay, not as close as I thought, but still kind of close, I guess. I was thinking one Seeking Air Mine, and that's gonna make things tricky. Never mind. Can I give away CP? Channel points. Okay, thank God. Ugh. No. That is, channel points was not the first thing that came to mind. That's one you should probably spell out. Brain fart. No, we cannot give out channel points. Hello, Orvasu. Welcome in. I'll let you in, Mr. Shivam. Did day 6 start? I don't think it has started quite yet. No, we still have 9 minutes. It's almost there. You should not use that abbreviated ever. Yeah, I agree. Accepting clan, I got you. I got you. This last day is probably one of the most important days. So hopefully people bring their A game. There we go. Let's switch now. Why do I have 2 Super Dragon armies? That's bothering me. I think that one might be the newer one up top. Yeah, because it has the Battle Wagon. Get rid of that. I need to stop having 2 of the same army in my thing. I do want to change this, though. I want to put Inferno Dragons in it, because I like that a little bit better. So 2 of these bad boys. There we go. Now I need to deactivate Super Troop. And we are back to our regularly scheduled programming. You guys playing? You just press attack? Well, as you can see, Shivam, there are some people who should be a little bit more careful. Not everybody has a perfect CWL. Planning R for AP Bio 2012 batch. Sandy, what are you trying to say? What? Oh yeah, I need to get myself troops. Hurting my head. Oh man. Here we go. Let's wrap the rest of these up with our favorite Flappy Boys. Maybe not favorite, but, you know, most effective Flappy Boys. I missed. That's fine. Witches on defense. Okay. Where all these skellies coming from? My goodness. Forgot my last 2 balloons as well. Revenge Tower is going to be quite a nuisance. I think it's fine. Bring back the Duke. Probably bring back the Prince as well. That long shot's super annoying. Come on, everybody, get in the core. Go! Stop wasting time. GG. Who needs to hit their arrows? Normally, after I miss, people would be like, oh my god, it's not good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you can miss your arrow, and it's literally like, oh well. It's just not going to be as convincing of a 3-star. Alright, well there's that. See how high I climb in the rankings here. Because I used I used my very first attack as a farming attack on accident. And then I used 20 attacks for new armies that I'm messing around with. And now the last, 9 attacks for my actual army? Didn't miss that time. Just make sure my barrel guy's not getting hit. And we'll be in good shape. The Warden's ability here. Need some dragons to go inside of the base, please. What are you stuck on? The king? Oh my goodness. That took way too long. Where's my Duke? I see that he's dead. And we just wait and revive. Collect triples. Log thrower already at level 5, yeah. A lot of people rushed him up to level 5. I was not one of them. Mine's at level 3, I think. Come on, meteor staff, get to work. But I'm upgrading mine the slow way. I think, yeah, mine's level 3. It's about to wrap up level 4 in the next few days. And then whenever we do our next CWL, it should be level 5 by then. But even at the lower levels, it's still pretty good. Just let the Duke do his thing. I'm not in a rush. Great idea, but Supercell won't implement it because those puppets are unlocked to Town Hall 7 and 8. Do you really think they care about the balance of Town Hall 7 and 8, though? Because there's no balance at Town Hall 7 and 8 anyway. Alright, gem that. More opposition for Queen Chargers. They're never going to bring Lalo back? I think they could if they wanted to. And they say they want to, so we'll see. Now, Lexnos actually had a really interesting idea for balloons to bring Lalo back. And that was maybe have like a super balloon or just a balloon ability in general to where if balloons clump up, they kind of chain together, and then they become like one big unit, and more tanky that way. Which was an interesting idea, but that was the idea to mitigate splash damage, because that's the main thing stopping Lalo now. So if they were to like chain together and like share HP, and then, you know, no longer as vulnerable to splash damage. Like a Stone Slammer? Yeah, kind of like a Stone Slammer. They'd be like one big balloon. Of course, they would also, like, they would still have, like, their individual AI, I would imagine. That way, if some balloons in the clump go one way and some go the other, they would still break apart. I don't know. It's an interesting idea. I thought, anyway. If they wanted to go the easy route, one easy way to bring Lalo back is just make balloons a lot tankier. That would do it. I don't know if I will hit that. I don't think that's the good angle. I barely missed it. I barely missed that. Okay. Split's gonna be kind of weird here. Oh my god, that Prince. I probably shouldn't be wasting revives on the Prince. I forgot I'm not in normal mode. I can't just throw my revives down without thinking about it. Whoops. I might have actually messed this attack up. Oh well. I don't care. Dragons and P.E.K.K.A.s are running amok at 7 and 8, yeah. I mean, you can even use the All Griders pretty well at 7 and 8 if you really want to. Most people don't, because, I mean, it's more of a niche attack. There's another 1-star for the day. Whoops. Are throwers still good at Town Hall 17? Yes, throwers are still good at any Town Hall level that they're available at. They're still very much in the meta. Let's get some more troops. I think our day has started now. Oh, that day has ended anyway. Alright, there we go. Day 6. Nice, we already got a triple on the board. Mr. Fussy Boots leading the way. Oh, and we got Shivam in. Good luck, Shivam. While he does his hit, I'm going to do my hit. New day started. Good luck, good luck. That wasn't even close. Alright. Duke's doing his thing. Queen's going to be able to grab a fire spitter. That's huge. Split off and grab that town hall. Oh, I forgot to put my CC in. Let's do that. Good spot for an ability and a rage. Yeah, this base is going to go down nice and easy. No sweat. And start dropping in some totems here. Queen's even taking out the Duke on the left. Look at her go. Heyo. Queen actually being extra helpful. Grabs an air defense, grabs the Duke, grabs the fire spitter. That's busted. I got the good Queen on this one. Yeah, that attack couldn't have gone more perfectly. Check out your arrow value. Alright, we'll take a look. I know it probably doesn't matter for Shivam, but I try to avoid actually watching our live attacks because I don't want to give people any pressure if I can help it. And I don't mean just streaming, I just mean in general. Anytime I see somebody on our side go live, I just don't watch. I know some people tend to panic a little bit when they get the eyeball. Like Mr. Money Mitch, we're going to leave him be. I probably could have watched Shivam. Watch him now. If they want to bring Lalo back, they need to give balloons like a shield. Oh yeah, that could be interesting. That would work. Alright, let's see this arrow value. CC, Revenge Tower, Gear Tower, Crafted Defense. Just the whole line right down the base. Very nice, very nice. And he's using the... So there's the Dragon Riders. We'll watch this attack. I can't remember who was talking about Dragon Riders earlier, but somebody was saying they're struggling with the Dragon Riders now. And swag. Nice. But here's a little example of a way you can do Dragon Riders if you're having trouble. Shivam showing us how it's done. Fussy Boots also said holy value. I don't know if that was for Shivam's hit or for his hit. But we'll watch Mr. Fussy Boots. Who is... Why... Brother... Why are you running Earthquake? See, I remember when the Earthquake Tower was teased, it was introduced, the idea, and my stupid little brain was like, oh, that seems pretty good, 25% damage? In theory, 25% damage on ground troops seems pretty good, but in practice, don't use the Earthquake Towers on defense. Just don't. Base building are getting better, so they're trying to counter the Dragon Riders. Trying to. Honestly, look at all the swag spells. My goodness. If you're fairly competent at your favorite air attack, whether it's Dragon Riders, Hydra, Super Dragons, there isn't a base design in the game that can stop a good attacker right now. Specifically on normal mode. I feel like I've been getting to a place where I'm just a little bit too comfortable with my attacks. But I'm still not so comfortable that I'm just going to wing it on stream. I'm still going to do the hits off stream just to be safe. Who's this guy trying to get in? Who's this? Is that someone on stream? Had all your spells left? Yeah, that's crazy. Money Mitch got his triple? Hell yeah. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Let's watch Fussy Boots. What did Fussy Boots do? He's running Hydra. Back after your Ore War spin? Sounds good. You got a pretty good air... Well, is he not doing backpack? Oh, okay. Never mind. Never mind. We'll speed him up. And we'll see what Money Mitch... I don't remember what Money Mitch is running either. We got kind of an awkward split here. Super minions from the right. That overgrowth was beautiful, though. Covers up that fire spitter, keeps that damage off. Super minions grab the ice golems on defense. Very nice. He's got revive for his Duke, I'm assuming. I don't even know if he needs it for his Duke. This is where I would revive the Prince. Just bring back the Meteor Staff, might as well. I guess the Duke does still die, but I mean, he didn't need it. Nicely done to Fussy Boots. Fussy Boots hasn't been in stream in a while. I don't know if we're ever going to see Fussy Boots in stream again. He abandoned us. He went to get milk and cigarettes. Okay, looks like Money Mitch is running the Super Dragons as well. Is he doing backpack? He is. Okay. Arrow. Duke. There he is. Nice. Good stuff. Let me check on this real quick. Okay, that's still fine. Huge. Alright, let me finish up my attacks. I don't know, maybe I should go ahead and attack on stream. Am I overconfident? Better not do it without CC. We're fine. We got this. Do 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 do. Oops, wrong button. Look at that! Oh my god! That's disgusting. I actually didn't think I was gonna get all that. Oh, well, you go. Alright, yeah, this is a joke. GG. We got both sweepers, but we don't even care. It doesn't even matter. Where's my prince? We could probably use his ability. Let's do that. Good enough. Now the Revenge Tower could be a little annoying, but I don't think it's going to be that big of a deal. I'm going to save this last totem for it. Let's go ahead and totem now. We still have 3 revives. And it's gone. No look hit ballsy? Not in this meta. GG's. Yeah, that was fun. Alright, let's finish up the Legend League attacks. We have 4 left, and then we'll go do the other CWL attack. Might as well. Super Dragons are nasty strong. Oh yeah, it's... The Super Dragons are really strong, but it's really the Duke. The Duke is so good. Only one account? No, we got 2. We got 1 more, but I want to finish these up real quick. Just so we can kind of... Wait, didn't we just hit this? I'm having deja vu. Holy cow. Why are people running this base? Curious. I'm just going to throw that down in there. I'm not even going for anything in particular. Just doing damage in the core. Okay. Oh shoot, we got witches on defense. That's obnoxious. Probably could use the Prince ability. That's good. GG. Now we just wait. That'd be cool if there was like a fast forward button you could press in the middle of your attack. Although I guess they couldn't really do that before you drop all your stuff, so I'd have to spam my revives, but I might need them. Probably not, actually. I'm going to use them to speed it up. But, yep. So if you see this base out in the wild, probably don't use it. So that's twice we've seen it, and twice we've tripled it. But maybe it's a good anti-thrower base? I don't know. It's hard to say. Alright, 1 more. 3 more? No. I swore I had... Never mind. 3 more, I guess. Let's go do the other CWL attack. I want to do it now. I'll just finish those later. What level is backpack? Backpack's maxed. I maxed it on day 1. Because I was saving up my ores ahead of time. On this account, it is 23, but we can level it up. So let's do that. Can we max this out? I think we can. Yeah, there we go. Good stuff. Alright, well, now it's maxed again. Yeah, I stopped upgrading this thing on both accounts. I think on my main account it got leveled up more. But I had stopped using my ores when they said we're getting an epic for the Duke. So we had like a month's heads up. You need so many ores, yeah. Are you double dipping for CWL? We'll hop over to Archie's after this attack. I am going to boost my heroes just because... Just to be safe, I don't want to fail the attack somehow and feel like an idiot. Because I didn't use the boosts that I had available. We go full strength. Yeah, this guy doesn't really have that good of value. I guess at the top it's not so bad. Okay. Boom! Got him. Very nice. Alright, Duke's gonna go down. Let that jelly die. And then revive. Totem there. Town Hall's down. Little minion up top. And we're cruising. Queen is still alive. Oh my goodness. She usually dies fast. She's gonna die here. Does she deserve a revive? I'm afraid that scatter's gonna wipe her out, but she could grab that air defense. We could always totem the scatter. Let's bring back the prince. We'll let the queen die there. We'll focus on the air troops that are coming around on the top side. The Duke's gonna die shortly. Totem the scatter. I almost dropped that out too far. Like I said, I'm still not used to the new range of the totems. That Dragon Duke's not even going to go down. Bring the queen in for support. GG. GG. And we're cruising. Alright, let's go check out Archie's. And see how long before that war spins. I think the clan's open. You have another clan you're playing in Ore War? Nice, okay. Yeah, I was going to say, if you're not doing that, I highly recommend... So this war, for anybody looking for a war, spins in about 4 hours. So that's going to be about 8 p.m. Eastern time. I'll just leave this account here. I haven't done any attacks. I do want to push this account up to Legend 2. I also... Oh, I got a builder in 11 hours. Do I have a builder potion? Can I get one? That's perfect. Alright, let's do it. We'll just keep the same army. I was thinking I'd change something on the other army, but I don't remember what that was. Oh, I put the... I already have it on this one. Why is it doing that? Okay, I guess we don't get to see what's in the CC. It's just gonna flash. Ooh, this could be juicy. Bonk. Wait, did we miss? Ah, I missed the monolith. We still got the revenge tower, though, so that's fine. That's a little annoying, though. Let's kind of rage through all that right there, because that's a lot of junk. A lot of junk in the trunk. Not in a good way. Yeah, diving right in after that. Log buddy. Forgot my prince. Let's totem that one more time. Oh, I didn't need to do that. I thought the monolith was healthier. Prince ability is decent. Queen's dead, that's fine, we don't care about that. Just keep an eye on the Duke and the Prince, they're the main buddies. You love how every spell is viable except for the bat and the haste. Well, does anybody use the haste anymore? I mean, haste kind of went with Lalo and nobody uses Lalo. The bat spell is a shame because it used to be my favorite spell in the game. But that was back when Town Hall 13 was maxed. Swag all these revives. So much for that Legends 3 difficulty. Jeez. But yeah, I was a big fan of the bat spell, so it's really sad to see it now. But yeah, I'd say you're right. Pretty much everything else is used. Might as well just bring my other account over. I might as well. There we go. Oh, did we get a defense? Oh, they're on my base. Hold up. They're in on me, and Dugurich is saying it could be a defense. Fingers crossed. We're bringing him up. I don't care about burning the base now, because the only team we're worried about is this one. I didn't want to show him ahead of time. Oh, this could be a big defense. Oh my goodness, a 1-star. Hey, yo, what a way to start the war. That's massive. Nice. This base got a 1-star in the last war, too. But that last war, that opponent wasn't very good. This is one of the better teams on the map, and it's still defended. Hell yeah, Mustache Man at level 1. Give you all the credit. That's big. Nice, nice, nice. So we got 5 triples and a defense. Keep it rolling, fellas. Alright, now I'm going to move this over to Archie's. And switch back. We're already won? I wouldn't go that far. But it's a good start. So that team that we're playing right now is the number 2 team right now. And they are very close to our star count. And then the number 3 team's also pretty close. So if we lose this war, that actually puts us in jeopardy. We're going to go from holding first place to potentially getting 3rd, which if we get 3rd, we don't get the promotion. And that would be very sad. Also, I forgot we have the boost on. I don't think I have my own workshop done yet, so I still have to use the CC Battle Wagon, Sky Wagon, whatever. I got the CC, but not the Revenge Tower. I pulled my Duke over. That was kind of crazy. Pop that. I want to try to hold on to the Warden ability until we can get a little closer to the core. I really would like them to hang a left and go for that long shot, but they're skipping it. Brother, please. Go for the long shot. You know what? We'll rage the Prince. He's got it under control. And he's going to go for the Town Hall instead of the Monolith. Beautiful work, my friend. Oh, I forgot the CC. Whoops. Mistakes have been made. Chicken dance. Hey, Gab, how you doing? Welcome in. It's good to see ya. I think we're fine, despite some mishaps here and there. We have one more revive. Let's save it for the Duke. He is going to need it eventually. If he finds all these Seeking Air Mines sooner rather than later. I don't know if we get this. Let's bring back the Queen, actually. Sorry, Duke. But a decision was made based on the fact that the only big defense left is an air defense. GG. Plenty of time. Queen? I said plenty of time. That means hurry up. It's out here playing with skellies. That was a little close. But I mean, considering I forgot to put my CC in with everything and kind of missed the core and missed the arrow a little bit. We'll take it. What rank am I? 86. We're clear in the bottom. No surprises there. I love how it waits until I'm done clicking the button to actually send all the troops over. That's funny. Imagine Queen starts hitting the wall. I would have been so mad. That would have been terrible. Down goes the CC. Do a little totem there to help out with that. Little Skywagon on the corner, and here we go. Is that a Town Hall 14 leveled scatter shot? Huh. Well, that's certainly something. I tried to use that rage to lead into the long shot and nothing went that direction. Whoops. I swagged a rage for good measure, but I mean, homie's got Town Hall 14 level defenses. So, I think it'll be okay. What is that air defense? Why is this guy this high in Legends? Oh my goodness. There we go. You have a trade to offer. Uh-oh. What's the trade offer? Revive all my heroes here. GG's. Very nice. Why do I have to wait for CC? I guess I don't have the extra boost. Oh, we can get chests. Maybe there's something good in the chest. Oops, wrong button. Give me a legendary? No? Okay, sure. Builder Star Jar. I don't think I've ever used the Builder Star Jar. Not a single time. His base is probably carrying him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we could trash that. We'll hold on for that. There's the 70% claim time. Cool. Next up. Okay, this should be pretty easy. Oh, son of a gun. Alright, well. That was supposed to be the Dragon Duke, not an earthquake on the outside of the base. So that's not quite gonna work the same now. And you know what? Honestly, I'm not even that worried about it. Just do a nice little rage into all this stuff right here. It's kind of annoying, but... Let's see, where's my prince? Or princess, either way, you know what I'm saying? I'm sorry. Bad jokes. Let's go. Where is my prince, though? I need a different skin for the prince, because I cannot see him in the middle of the dragons, ever. He's always hiding. Very sneaky. Yeah, it didn't even matter that I misplaced an earthquake. HSN, hello, hello, welcome in. Do I do base reviews? I do sometimes. I don't mind taking a look at a base right now if you want to throw your tag in the chat. This must be a crazy trade offer for Gab. He's still typing. Leaving us all in suspense. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Also, thank you for the follow, HSN. Appreciate it. Alright, let's take a look. Star bonus. Nice. I did pop the potion, so we will have one builder available. That means I can start dumping loot into my walls while we wait for the other builders to finish. Alright, let's take a look at the base. Actually, I can request real quick. Or CWL. Ooh, Town Hall 13. Town Hall 13 was one of my favorite town halls. Looks like it's coming together nicely. You got some heroes being upgraded, which is good. Definitely get those heroes maxed out. It'll help you out a lot. Looks like you're getting there. I can't remember off the top of my head what the max levels are. I think it's 70, 70, 45, 45? No, that doesn't sound right. Well, whatever it is, you're getting close, I think. Or maybe I'm completely off my gourd. Who knows? Very cool, though. You got that, I can't remember what they called this scenery, but it looks like the comic book kind of style, anime kind of style. Looks neat. Best of luck with your Town Hall 13 grind. Looks like you're not too far off. Base is maxed out, you think, except for heroes and a bunch of troops? Gotcha. Well, my advice would be when you go up to Town Hall 14, get your offensive stuff done first. It'll help you out a lot. Alright. Back to it. I need to give myself troops. There we go. Appreciate it. No problem. Thanks for sharing. Let's do another one of these. We got 20 more attacks to do. 70, 75, 50, 50, 25. I see. So it wasn't too far off then. didn't quite hit the CC. That's okay. We still got the monolith down. Rage into this initial push. Get through the Gigabomb and all that good stuff. Revive you. It's unfortunate we got the CC pulled with ice golems. Yeah, I mean, even Legends 3 is pretty easy. Legends 1 is definitely where things get a bit tricky. And then, of course, esports is even harder. Oh, where'd my dude go? He's sleeping again. Wake up. You got work to do. Very nice, very nice. Keep on rolling. We'll see what rank we're at now. I think we were at 86 earlier. Also, I have 1,000 gems. Upgrade you. And you. Now we have 30 gems. I don't know why I had 1,000 gems, but we'll put them into the helpers. Also, I need to get this working. I probably should do the balloons next. And then Yetis. And then workshop thing. It'll be the plan anyway. I don't know if I have any books. What magic items do I have? I don't have anything in here. It's empty. It's empty in there. Good to know. Next one up. Oh, I didn't check what my rank was. I guess we'll check after this hit. Oh, that missed just barely. Yikes. That's very annoying. Rage everything in. Queen's beaten wall instead of following the dang giant. Prince ability. Let's revive the Duke. Totem here. My goodness, everything kind of died fast on this one. That's not good. This might actually be a fail. Get that revenge tower down, please. Nice. I think it's fine. That was close, though. But yeah, the Duke will be able to finish it off. Kill the Fire Spitter, that would be nice. Just for time, mainly. Keep the dragons alive a little longer. Then we just wait. We got over a minute left for cleanup. I'm actually going to take a quick restroom break. I'll be right back. And we're back. Let's go back to Crimson Fog. I want to go back and keep an eye on CWL. That way if any more attacks go in, we can keep an eye on it. Because I'm curious, especially if people are going to get all their hits in early. It'd be nice to see. While we kind of do these hits. I don't know if anybody's on to let me in. Let me go grab this tablet real quick. So I got my mini account over here with Leader. Once it loads. And we're back. Alright, did we miss anything since the 1 star? No, we didn't. I might be a little hesitant now. After that opener. It's a little rough. There we go. Oh, somebody's in now. They're hitting us. I'm going to watch them on both accounts. We'll try to apply a little bit of eyeball pressure. Oh, somebody else is hitting too. Oh, they're hitting my main base. I'm going to put one up on each account. So I got the hit on JT in the background. We'll keep an eye on both. Alright, he's doing the backpack on this one. This is my main base, so hopefully it also can hold. Got the Duke from the top side. Okay. My mustache man's already dead. What? How many furnaces are there? He's got a bunch of furnaces on the right side. Okay. Throwers down the middle. I mean, the setup's looking solid. Doesn't have to deal with the CC. This guy's Duke off to the left. He's got 2 revives he can use. Down goes the Queen. Does he have a troop launcher? He does. Okay. Honestly, it's looking like a solid attack. I don't know if we're going to hold here. How's JT looking? It's hard to tell for JT. It's got Root Riders in there, making their way to the Revenge Tower. It's got a minute and a half. I think my base is cooked here. I think we might be cooked. Multi-Archer Tower still going. But there's so many throwers still left alive. Yeah, that's a triple. Let's check the other one. My base is down. And it's looking... There's a lot of stuff there. What the hell's going on? Oh, he's got the Skywagon. Got a bunch of minions and baby dragons and stuff. This is also a triple. Alright, they got back to us. They got 2 triples here. GG's. Can you give any hero tips on Town Hall 15 attack strategy with dragons and balloons trying to rank up? Let me see. Let's see what I have on my Town Hall 15. This is one of my old dragon attacks. But I would definitely bring the Duke. Kind of depends on how you're using the RC, but I think Duke can prince would both be good options. So you're going mostly support for the dragons with the heroes. And then the archer queen with the giant arrow is always a good option. Try to snipe sweepers with the giant arrow, either sweepers or air defenses. If you have it, I actually prefer the action figure, but I don't have it on this one, so I would do giant arrow action figure. If you don't have that, use the mirror. If you don't have the mirror or the action figure, your best bet's probably the healer puppet. And then just this for the warden, you could also go rage gem. Either way is fine. For the duke, you can't use the stun blaster, so I guess that's your best option there. You don't really get a lot of great pet options. I guess Frosty, they need, or not Diggy, Frosty. They need more pet options for Town Hall 14. You only have, like, basically 2 good air pets for this level. But yeah, kind of something like that's what I would do. Same thing for this, except I would take, if you have it, either the Dark Crown or the Meteor Staff are both really good for the Prince, but always take the Dark Orb. You're using the Royal with the Invis at the moment, but don't think it's that good at this level. It can be with some practice, but not necessarily. But yeah, I would take this hero setup. You're mostly supporting the dragons. Let's see. Let's use it. Why not? We'll do a quick hit. Now, I don't have a full CC on this because it's a Yeti clone attack, and I don't like it when the clone spell clones something that's not Yetis. So that's the reason there's only Yetis in here. Do we have a ranked attack we can do? I wonder how long this is going to take. If we can quickly get into ranked, we'll do a quick ranked hit for Town Hall 15. Otherwise, we'll do a quick little multiplayer attack. Keep an eye on the war in the background as well. These guys are going to get a little more confidence back now that they got a couple of triples on the board. We need to be careful because we can give them some defenses and that would be bad. I don't know how long that's going to take. We'll do one hit here with just multiplayer if we can find a decent enough base. I mean, these bases are trash. I don't know if we'd get anything better in here or not. Let's give it a minute. Let's go do one attack on the other account and then we'll come back. And then we'll do like an example hit. We should be in the ranked attacks by the time we do one hit here. It's actually pretty similar to what I'm doing here, honestly. Except you don't necessarily have the backpack. I guess you could. But you know, I don't think you need it, especially at Town Hall 15. I tried to be fancy with it, but that didn't work at all. That was dumb. That's alright. Alright, let's rage these in. Skywagon might be just a little bit too isolated there. I might have thrown that attack. Is anybody else in on CWL? No, not at the moment. Let's hope we get a lot of action here. Everybody's taking a break again. My prince is down. Let's bring him here. It's still going to be fine. Alright. And then, yeah, we should be in the Town Hall 15 ranked now. Oh, somebody's in on our side. It's Big Daddy. We're gonna leave him be. Like I said, I don't want to put any extra pressure on anybody on our side. We'll watch his attack after it wraps up, assuming it's a 3-star. Which Big Daddy's been having a good week. I think he's still perfect, actually. Let me double check. Where's Big Daddy? Yep, he is still perfect. We'll see if he maintains it. Go back to the Town Hall 15 for a quick sec. We should be able to do that example attack now. Oh my god, it's still... Alright, let's just do a multiplayer. I have no idea how long that takes. We can find something a little bit better than that. Alright, this is fine. So look at the sweepers. We got an outside monolith too. Let's try to kind of save that for the back. Nah, we'll go into it early, I guess. So we're going to snipe that sweeper that's facing to the left. Nice. Still a little baby dragon there for funnel. Dragon's in. We're going to do an early warden ability just to get through the monolith without too much of an issue. Don't forget the dragon riders, and then let's go ahead and get the blimp over the top. Freeze that. Let's get a little rage here. Rage over the town hall. Double clone for the Yetis. And then let's get Duke from the bottom. So he can kind of spend some time on his own there. Let's freeze that. Oh, I popped his ability. He faced the other direction. I wanted to get the air defense with that. It's alright. We'll rage down there, get the air defense down, and then there's not a whole lot left that can oppose the air troops. Phoenix will work on that archer tower at the top side. And then we just kind of let them roll through. Make sure nobody else went live here. Looks like we're good. Big Daddy got his triple. Nice. We'll go take a peek at that after this hit. But yep, that's the general idea for the dragon attacks. Dragons, few dragon riders. And then you can do the Yeti Blimp, but if you don't like the Yeti Blimp, there's other ways you can do dragons. Dragons are actually a fairly flexible army. I generally try to blimp out the town hall, but sometimes you can find like clustered value that's not necessarily the town hall that you can take down. Oh, they're in again on us. Alright, perfect timing. Let's go watch them. Oops, I went to the wrong account. I'm dumb. Alright, let's see how they're doing. I think they're just in on one account right now. Yeah. They're hitting Shivam's base. See how they're doing. Oh, he's doing an RC charge. Okay. Interesting. It's getting good value. He's also taking a lot of time off the clock, which is good for us. He's going to get that revenge tower, too. That's nice. Nice for him. Got a bunch of headhunters on defense. Let's see if they can make it to one of these heroes. Oh, he pops the Warden's ability, so it doesn't even matter. They're all dead. Once in a while, you can catch people off guard with the mass headhunter, but not always. Kind of used an ice block, but he used it too late at the top side of the base. And he has 1 revive. Hopefully this army can thin out, because he's got a lot of troops right now. Skywagon's rolling. That thing is so OP. It's very good. It's looking like it's going to be a 3-star. There's just so many troops. Overwhelms the air defenses, and that's going to be a 3 again. After their first slip-up, these guys are rolling. GG. Would be nice to get another defense or 2, just to make sure we're safe. We'll see what happens. Give myself some troops here. Alright, attack number 8. Alright, we got it just in time. Very noisy motorcycles going down the road. Let's go, let's get in there. Come on, come on. Nice, Princibility. Bring the Duke back. Still rolling on the backside. Man, this Duke is just having a tough time up here. And he doesn't want to go for that monolith. That's going to make things even tougher. Let's bring the Prince back. That's my last revive. But I think it's worth it. Yeah, we're good. We're fine. No sweat. GG. Go. Alright, so we're up to rank 73 now. And we're perfect so far. 8 for 8. A couple of them have been kind of close, to be fair. But we'll see if we can keep them rolling on the perfects. Ah, this base. Alright. That arrow always goes kind of weird on this attack. I always do the same thing, and it always goes in the same direction. I need to start doing that a little bit differently. I don't think it's going to matter much, but it's still kind of annoying. That was a waste of a totem. I didn't need to do that. Just let the queen die. It's not gonna matter. Just slowly let the dragons move in. With with the Duke and the Prince. It's a lot of troops. Oh, the ice golems are going to be annoying. Is that the Duke that's dead? I think so. Bring him back. Ice golem again. And everything's gone. GG. It's not a good base. Still interesting that people run it so often. Even when you mess it all up, it still triples. Alright. 9 for 9. Actually, we can just do a regular request now. It's a bad base? Yeah, it's a bad base. I wouldn't use it. See if we can go 10 for 10. I bet we can. Oh, dang it. I messed it up. I'm so bad with the arrows sometimes. Oh my goodness. Tornado trap there. Get in there for these fire spitters. Oh, he goes to the king. Come on, Duke. Get it together. Oh, now he's chasing skellies. What a guy. It's actually kind of convenient that he died right there. We're gonna wait. We're not in a hurry. I missed the terms of the trade. Yeah, me too. Gab said he had a trade to offer and then he disappeared. Yeah, I guess he had to go back to the drawing board for the trade. We're still in suspense here. These troops get in a little further. I don't know if we're going to get through on this one. Is this a little too sloppy? I think we might have actually failed an attack here. Whoops. I guess it was bound to happen at some point. Maybe he's waiting on the lawyers to show up. I guess so. He's got to wait for his people to get there. Well, we did not, in fact, go 10 for 10. I'm sorry to say. How long until my builder is ready? Still have 13 minutes on the boost. Be nice to be upgrading walls with this loot. Oh yeah, I don't need this on anymore. No deal? Archer for a cat? No. I don't really care for cats. Sorry to say. I'm not a big cat guy. I don't hate him. But if he gave me a choice... Is this the same base? This is the exact same base. It's giving me a redo. Although this one is less leveled. Kimiko crying somewhere. Well, she got rehomed. She's with a new family. So I'm sure she's crying in a happy place. Why'd I do that? It's hard to say. I guess we're going this way. I'm not paying attention. Whoops. Okay. Do a little totem there. Where's my prince? He's in there somewhere. Okay, that was not the best ability, but that's alright. It's fine. You love kitty cats? Especially when they go potty outside like a dog? Yeah. That's the biggest thing is... Even when I do have cats, we're not doing the litter box thing. You can have access to the outdoors and do your business there. I cannot stand the smell. Now that's not to say that if I were to live with somebody with cats that I wouldn't tolerate it. But that person should tell them how special they are if I'm tolerating a litter box. As long as you keep them clean and all that. They're generally not too bad. But that's a chore. We missed any hits? Everybody's going to sleep. We haven't missed any yet. You can train their cat to go outside. Yeah. Well, it depends. I've lived with one person who she did not want her cat to be an outside cat. But it was fine because the litter box was kept clean. Now, if it's an inside cat and the litter box gets nasty, then it's like, maybe kind of take care of it. Hey, Tomb Raider, your cats just live outside full time because they're farm cats? Yeah, same here. I have 2 cats and they're outside farm cats. They eat mice, and that's why I keep them around. Mice and rats. And chipmunks, apparently. I don't know why they catch so many chipmunks. Because they don't really go down by the woods a whole lot. But I guess the chipmunks get close enough to the edge. We probably have a lot of chipmunks, because I have a lot of nut trees out back. So that would probably be why. You like a comforter, not a pillow. Nice. Vermin control, yeah. If there's anything I dislike more than a smelly litter box, it's mice and rats. I hate them. With a passion. Little bastards. I think I got the revenge tower. Yeah. Now what I didn't do is really set up a funnel. That's okay. We're not worried about it. Just send it. Forgot my Skywagon. And my prince. Oh my goodness, I'm slacking. Go, buddy, go. It's fine. Let's revive the Duke. Pop the prince. Didn't really have a choice there. He was taking damage from something. He's already down to Phoenix. Let's do a little totem here. Tank the air defense for a bit. Now we got witches coming out. Stop wasting stuff on the prince since he's gonna die so quick. We'll just save the last 2 for the Duke, and I think we're chilling. We got baby dragons for days. Your dog will attack chipmunks. Yeah, Archer likes to take out mice and chipmunks and rats as well. But he's not as quick as he used to be. But if I'm outside, like, lifting up stuff that's been laying on the ground, he's right there because he knows sometimes that's where they are. Take out some big rats this week. 3 beaver dams. Oh, dang. I should probably pay attention a little bit. Of course, we're fighting the Barbarian King. It's not a 3. Rip. Beavers can be very destructive, but they're a protected species here. Yeah, they're somewhat protected here. We do have a hunting season. Well, not really a hunting season, but we have a trapping season for beavers, but it's pretty well regulated. Raccoons. Raccoons is probably Archer's favorite thing. We don't have raccoons around here. Not around this house. But he used to get a hold of raccoons a lot, especially when he was younger. He loves to grab them and just shake the crap out of them. And they go down pretty quick. And that's what they get for getting in my trash can. But we have so many raccoons out here, it's crazy. And at my old house. The raccoon populations are unhinged. I'm not even going for anything specific, I'm just throwing spells and stuff. It's been a lot of attacks. I don't even know if I'm going to finish these right now. I'm getting a little burnt out on doing the same attack over and over again. Although, to be fair, we did like 20 attacks of like different armies earlier. But still, it's been a lot of hits. My brain's starting to want to drift. Farmers can take them out whenever they're doing damage. Nice. Raccoons killed your chickens. Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not good. I don't think we've had too many issues with the raccoons in the chicken coop. But the main problems I had with raccoons was basically them getting into the dumpster and fucking scattering trash everywhere. And they're smart too, so it's not like an easy solution of just close the dumpster lid. I even went so far as to put stuff on top of the dumpster, and eventually they learn they just have to push the thing off the dumpster, and then they can get in. It is to their detriment sometimes that they are very crafty little buggers. You killed them back. We've had a couple of weasels get into the chickens. Those are hard to keep out. Because any animal from the weasel family, they can fit into like any tiny little hole. I mean, raccoons can fit into some pretty small holes too, surprisingly. The rule of thumb for raccoons is if they can fit their head in, they can squeeze their body in. Which is kind of crazy sometimes to see. But weasels can get in even smaller places. And weasels are vicious. They'll sit in there and kill every chicken in the area and then leave. Ship them to Africa. Weasels and fishers? Yeah, fishers are in the weasel family too. So I say weasels very broadly. The human anus can stretch large enough to fit 2 raccoons. Nice. How do you know this? Well, I will take you at your word for it. I don't intend to try anytime soon. Wink, wink. But if you want some content from OnlyFans... No, I'm kidding. That would probably be against TOS over there, I would imagine. But then again, I don't know what kind of freaky shit they get into. Alright, where are we at? We're rank 59. Got 13 attacks. Alright, I think we're going to do one last attack, and then I'm going to wrap up for the day. We got a decent little stream in. We got 3 hours in today, which is good. I've been slacking a lot here lately. Well, let's get one more in, and then I'm going to head off and probably go get some dinner and work on some YouTube. Grab my CC, and then hopefully we do well in CWL. I'll have to go live early tomorrow so we can catch up on how we did. Oh, that was quick. Thank you, Mr. Dugruch. Also, don't forget, if you want to do an ore war with us, we got our ore war spinning. What time is that? I think it's like 3.5 hours from now, if I had to guess. But it is this clan right here. It says 7:30 p.m., but it's in 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours. 8 p.m. Eastern time. So we have to wait for that other war to finish up. We tied. That's a bummer. Did I do my hits? We have hits missing. Okay, it wasn't me. It was Fussy Boots. I'll send him an invite just in case he forgot. No, I can't. Well, that's his problem then. That's what he gets for not watching the stream. He would have figured it out. You went perfect in Champs 3, day 2, 3, and 4. Nice. Cracking eggs on a bald, shiny head is big money maker. I'll keep that in mind. Oh, I did a video on this base. This is Gaku's base. Or wait, no, maybe it's not quite the same base, but it is very similar. I recognize this compartment specifically. Very neat. But yeah, it's not quite the same. I think it's a little different. Make sure I can snipe that. I hate this, what's it called? Oh, shoot. The scenery. That's what I hate. Because it's so bright around the edges, it's too much going on. It messes with my eyes like the, decorations did. Alright, we are rolling though. I don't think this base is going to be too big of an issue. There we go. Somehow you're not in first? Oh, that's unfortunate. Sounds like you got a tough group. We've only had one perfect so far. We got a few people that are still having a bit of a tough time. But we've had roster issues basically all year and last year. Recruiting is tough. I don't know why I did the rage down there. I should have put it up here. It's hard to get people in that want to play that are actually, you know, reliably 3-starring everything. So our roster's been lacking for a while. Alright, there we go. Down goes the monolith. And that'll be a 3. You lost day 1, 44-43. Oof. Yeah, those are the worst ones, is the 99s, 98s. We've had a handful of those as well. Not as hard as 2 raccoons. Oh, man. We won't be testing out 2 raccoons anytime soon. Alright. That is going to be it for me for today. Like I said, if anybody wants to hop in here, you're more than welcome to. Spending in a few hours. I feel like most people have Ore War clans nowadays, so not as many people are looking for one. But I think this will be our last one for this season. But let's wrap things up, see who we want to raid out to. How many people are streaming Clash at the moment? Let's see. We got Mr. Matt Gizmo. Oh, it's just Matt Gizmo. I thought there were more than that. Oh, wait, Termy's streaming too. Let me see. I think Termy just went live, so we're going to raid back out to Mr. Termy again. So let's go say hello to Termy. And I will be back on tomorrow. Archibaldians? Yeah, Archibaldians. If you need the tag, just let me know, Rhonda. Alright, but let's go say hi to Mr. Termy. Thank you guys for hanging out. I appreciate it. I will be back tomorrow, I promise. And hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Until then, take care.